YouTube. We got an evil brother caught doing some crazy shit to his 11-year-old sister, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 11-year-old autistic sister. That, of all titles of all time, this gotta be the craziest one, bro. This gotta be the craziest one, bro. This may be worse than, like, not to compare the two. This may be worse. Never mind, bro. Let's just get into the video. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Let's get into it, man.
He gets high. But you've never done anything like this before.
I hope not. Shit.
He did it to me when I was young.
On February 19th, 2023, officers responded after a report of alleged inappropriate conduct involving a minor inside a family residence.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Is there CPI here?
Yes, come on. Come on in.
What's CPI mean?
Yeah, usually we meet outside. I was like, where's here?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
So, this is kind of a little complicated. It's alleged that
bruh, the AP is not here right now. He's at work.
She's showing some indication of, but we're not really sure. So,
nigga, this shit may be worse than like touching kids, bro.
Made those indications that something happened.
Well, not to compare the two, but if I had a gun to the back of my head, bro, I would, yeah, not to. I don't want to compare it to. My fault, bro. My fault. It's like comparing two evils. My
made
fault.
those indications that something happened, that she was touched somewhere. You know, I have to call you guys.
I would say it's on the same level though, bro. As a 40-year-old touching like a 5-year-old or some shit.
So this is not your typical.
But I don't know, because it said she was. That's your sister and she's autistic. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is. But I'm like, I don't want to walk away.
No, you got to make sure you shake every tree and make sure that you do a complete job.
Yeah, she was there, but he denied ever touching her. But she's saying that he homeless. He lives outside the car, but they allow him to take showers and stuff. She told me it was a agreeable sexual encounter that they had. I'm trying to find somebody maybe
Alabama shit.
An extra set of eyes in the home for this.
Okay. Nitty gritty. Names, dates of birth.
Yep. Okay.
Who's that? That's the person who take care of the autistic girl or something?
You mentioned there's issues with understanding timelines. Do we have any idea when or how long this has been going on?
So based on the one who reported it,
That's
that's just the one time that she saw them.
Yes, I haven't even spoken to her yet.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to her yet. But from what I'm saying, it was from what you reported, it was one incident.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I do plan on interviewing her. I guess if you guys want to talk with her, it happened 2 weeks ago. She said a few weeks ago.
That's some evil shit, bro. Like I'm not really the type to. Well, never mind. I'm about to say I'm not really the type to judge niggas, but I do participate in judging people from time to time, bro. But nigga, this is one of the most evil things of all time, bro. Right here.
And I think she admitted to them that she called. They had a little argument downstairs. We don't disclose, who the report is, but she kind of told him. She said, yeah. So they kind of knew what was going on, but then they act like they didn't know.
Wow.
Okay, well, let me go on and see you guys do your little interview and see what.
She said they knew what was going on.
Do you think you want to speak with the child again with them? Y'all want to?
So for interviewing victim, because there's limitations on how many times that can be done by law enforcement.
Investigators say authorities received a report claiming an 11-year-old nonverbal child with autism may have been involved in concerning behavior with an older sibling inside the home. The report came from an 18-year-old sister, older sibling.
Nigga, bro look like he 50 years old, bro. Why are you 50 years old molesting your 11-year-old autistic sister
inside the home? The report came from an 18-year-old sister who said she witnessed the interaction weeks earlier.
Yeah, we would have. I stepped away to do this to call our sergeant to inform our detectives bureau. But I need to get just a little bit of info on what's going on here, okay? To pass
That's
on.
the sister, I guess. The 18-year-old.
So I've been told you
sister.
walked into a room and saw something. Okay. Can you walk me through that, like when it happened?
So it was on a Wednesday where I was going to work.
Okay.
And I was going to tell my older brother I was leaving because my parents were somewhere, I forgot, but so he had to watch Dylan. And so when I walked into, we had like a sunroom and he was playing Xbox. It's down to her knees, sitting on his lap. But like when
Wait,
I
what?
walked into the room,
Well, how
sitting on his lap.
he's down
but,
to?
like, when I walked into the room, he like stood up immediately. And what I saw from an angle was that my brother's hands was in his pants. I don't know what he was doing.
Okay.
That's what I saw. And so
This
I
some
asked
evil
him,
shit, bro.
what is going on?
Uh-huh.
And then he just said to me, oh, nothing was going on. She just sat down on my lap, which she never does.
Fuck type of
The only
nigga,
time
type
that
of
she
freaked
was-
out shit, nigga. You want me to believe that she just randomly sat down on your lap, bro? You want me to randomly believe that she just sat down on your lap? And even if she did just randomly do that shit, why are your hands in your pants, bro? Why are your hands in your pants, bro? Come on,
sit
man.
on someone's lap is me because
Uh-huh.
we get along like really well. She doesn't do it to my parents either. So I found that really hard to believe that she just sat down on his lap.
And where were her pants?
Her parents were like
At her knees?
Yeah,
Her
it was
pants.
on her. It wasn't like on the ground, but it was like,
What the
Okay.
fuck?
What day this was? You said it was a Wednesday. Was it like recently? Like
Nigga
Was
doing
it
that
last
shit in the
week? Was it
fucking
this past
sunroom, bro.
Wednesday?
The nigga, the door not even locked. That's how you know he didn't care about getting caught, bro. Nigga didn't even lock the fucking door, dude.
it was like the beginning of February.
beginning of February.
Yeah, February.
10-4. Okay. And does your brother stay here?
He doesn't at night, but my parents let him during the day.
But he's allowed to come here during the
Do you
day.
think y'all think they don't let him during the night because they think some shit like that? They think he's weird, or y'all think they don't let him stay during the night because they think he's gonna touch up on his sisters and
They,
shit?
when they're here,
Okay.
but since they're in the garden or they do remodeling because they're doing something to the house, they told me that they're watching from the privacy 24/7, and I was like, you can't do that because you're like outside or you're doing something, so you can't watch him.
Okay. When you say watch him, do you have any other concerns about him prior to this happening?
Just he's like, I don't know. He can just do stupid things, and
Okay.
he vapes. And
Nigga, and I feel bad for her because she probably like the only normal sibling in the house, bro. Like, you look up your older brother, about 50 years old, and he molesting your 11-year-old autistic sister. And then, of course, no offense to autistic people, but your 11-year-old sister is autistic. Like, nigga, you're the only normal child in the house. That's gotta be tough, bro. That's gotta be tough,
he
bro.
doesn't think straight, so he'll probably do something
Oh,
immature.
okay. But you've never done anything like this before.
Well, he did it to me when I was young.
He did it to you when you were younger.
Oh, fuck. I don't mean
Did
to
you
yawn.
report
yawn.
that?
I didn't because
Okay.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell my parents
Okay.
at that time. So now
So do
Nigga
they
been
know
doing
about
this
it
shit for
now,
years.
or-
they know about it now.
So did
And
you
they
tell them when
still
you saw
let
this
him in the
with your
house?
sister?
No,
So did you tell them when you saw this?
Nigga,
with
so
your-
that's, they already don't trust nigga. That's probably why they don't let him in the house at night.
no, I told them before this happened, and then this happened after. So,
Okay. How old were you when it happened?
I think elementary school.
Elementary school.
We were both was at the time.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. And was it just one time with you, or?
It was, well, yeah, we only did it one time,
Uh-huh.
but there were other times where he asked and I said no. Because
Okay.
I didn't like doing it the first time.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
And how old was he?
What? She said she didn't like doing it at that. Never mind.
He's like a year older than me.
That nigga is not no fucking year older than you. Shut up. This old ass nigga is not no year older than you, man. The fuck? She tried to convince me this nigga is a year fucking older than. Hold on, I'm trying, bro. My fault. If y'all can just bear with me for a little bit of time, y'all gonna see why y'all waiting so long, bro. Y'all gonna see why y'all waiting so long, bro. I'm trying to pull up the picture of the nigga, man. I'm trying to pull up what the nigga look like, bro. All right, I can't pull that shit up. Yeah. But bro, that nigga's not no fucking 1 year older than you, bro. If we talking about the same nigga, that nigga's not no 1 year older than you, man.
I would guess. Like he was probably 12.
Oh, okay. So you guys were both really young. Because you're 19 now, right?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you were 11 maybe, and he was 12. Okay. Okay. All right. But aside from just seeing her with her pants down and him with his hand in his pants, that's all you observed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he
Lock that nigga up
basically,
right now.
when you confronted him, he just said, "She just sat on my lap."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said he was playing Xbox?
Yeah, he was playing Fortnite or something. I don't know.
Okay. So he was playing Fortnite.
I hope that nigga
He
not.
was on a break, so he wasn't like playing, but like he was on like a game. But like,
So the game was on the TV.
yeah, the game was on the TV, but he wasn't like playing.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha. And is he related to you by blood, or he is? Okay. All right, and he's allowed to come here during the day. Does he have a key to the house?
No, he just comes into the garage.
He comes in through he has the code for the garage.
Damn.
But then,
Bruh,
sometimes he
nigga,
have to, like,
if you gotta do some shit as a parent, bruh, if you not even okay, if you gotta put that many restrictions on your kid, bro, as far as letting them into the house, like, you can't come in the house during the nighttime. We're not gonna give you a key to the house. When you come in the house, you gotta open up the garage. If you gonna do all, you might as well just not let them say they're not welcome in the house at all, bro. You might as well just say they're not welcome in the house at all. Cause nigga, I believe, bro, the reason they don't let this nigga in the house at nighttime because they actually believe like what the fuck he did to those girls, bro.
Me or my parents because
Or like they,
sometimes
y'all know
they
what I'm trying to
might
say.
have like call me or my parents because we have like a lock on the garage because Dylan gets out sometimes.
Okay.
Damn.
Sometimes he can get out. So we have to just call like someone in the house for them to open the door.
Okay. Okay. All right. And she's 11. She's nonverbal. She doesn't speak. Okay. What would you say her level of, I guess, maturity is?
Man, bro, that's crazy. They were both 11.
She's 11.
When-
Does she function as an 11-year-old? I know
When they
is
got
she on the
sexual
spectrum? She
SA.
has autism.
I mean,
That nigga must have like a kink for like 11-year-olds, bro. Like he probably like couldn't wait till his sisters turned 11 years old.
I mean,
Probably had that shit marked down and everything on his
I would
calendar.
say she does act like an 11-year-old, but
Okay.
since she is on the autism level, she might have like some like disadvantages of
Right.
being at that age. But
Okay.
she's fine. She's really smart in doing stuff. So.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I also believe that she might be like smarter than
11-year-old. Okay.
11-year-old.
Okay. And that's just not normal behavior for her, what you saw.
That it's not normal. It doesn't. She never does that. The only
Okay.
time that she was sick was until not was me with those.
With clothes on. Okay. All right. Okay. Does he? Where does he stay?
Nigga, even if that shit was normal behavior, hey, bro. Even if that shit was normal behavior, that shit not normal, bro. Why the fuck are you sitting on that nigga lap with like that? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? That's really not in no circumstances. Is that really normal behavior, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Like an 11-year-old sitting on her 19-year-old brother's lap, bro. With like, okay, cool. You could maybe make an excuse for that part, but nigga, why the part that his hands is in his pants? That's not normal behavior.
Where does
Cause
he sleep at night?
Well, it really depends on where he sleeps. He could either sleep at Wawa or at a park. but
damn.
Oh, so
He sleeps in his own car.
In his
He doesn't-
car,
He
okay.
can't sleep here.
How long has that been going on? That he's been staying in his car?
I mean, before my mom or dad said that he couldn't sleep there anymore, he was doing it before.
I hope this cop asks why they
But
don't
I
let
would
him
say
sleep
that
there.
when my mom and dad did tell him, I think it's like a week ago.
A week ago? Oh, okay, so it's recent.
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
Okay.
It's basically like after the time that I told my mom that what happened.
Oh, okay. But like, nigga, like, all right, cool. You found out what happened, and you said, all right, you can come in, but you can only come in during the daytime. You can't come in during the night, nigga. That's still like, bro. He's still gonna have the opportunity to do that weird shit, bro. You once you told that nigga, yeah, you can still come in, you just can't sleep here. That nigga was smiling like fuck, bro, cause you gave him the opportunity to still be able to go do what he just did, bro.
And
Officers discovered her brother, and everything shifted when he came face
Oh,
to
that's
face
the
with
brother.
law enforcement.
other
Officers
dude must have been
already
dead.
had all the evidence. Shifted when he came face to face with law
All right, that
enforcement.
makes sense.
Officers already had all the evidence and interviews from one side, but now they had to hear his story. His reaction left the room momentarily silent.
you told your mom a week ago then? About a week ago that this happened?
Yeah.
Okay, and then yesterday you called DCF? Okay, did you call or your mom called?
I know.
You called.
My name is Detective Carpenter. I work for the Winter Park Police Department.
Oh shit, Winter
I
Park.
was hoping to talk to
I
you
heard
about
that.
a case that I'm actually working. Would you have some time to talk to me?
Sure.
Can I'd like to get, before we dive into it...
That's
I'd
funny.
to
I like
get
how they
some
didn't blur that nigga
information
face out, but they blurred his sister face
where
out.
are you from?
Vietnam.
Vietnam? Okay. How long have you been here?
20 years.
Okay. Pretty much your whole life?
Well, not my whole life because I moved to Florida around like 3. So
Around 3?
yeah.
And you just had a birthday, right?
Yes, sir.
So happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. So around 3. Okay, so maybe a little bit less than 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
17, bro.
How old now?
Are these niggas really struggling with doing basic math, bro? 20 minus 3, 17, bro.
20.
Okay. Okay. Did you come here with anyone else?
My sisters.
Okay. Who's your sisters? And do you know her last name? Okay. So, who else? Did you live with anyone else?
My parents. That's all.
Okay. And who are those folks?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
The other people you're living with?
No, it's been a while.
Okay.
I don't. I just haven't really lived in a while, so
How long would you say?
like half a year.
Okay. And you've already forgotten your parents?
Bullshit.
I don't really know exactly the first name, but I know like the Ashton. So
Hey, this nigga may be on the spectrum too, boy. This nigga may be on the spectrum too. The parents might have 2 autistic kids and only know about one, bro. Cause nigga, how the fuck you don't know about your parents' first name, bro? You 20 years old talking about you don't know your parents' first name. I hope you're lying, bro. I genuinely hope you lying in this situation.
Okay. Now, isn't that vehicle... Is that her vehicle?
no, that's my vehicle.
It's your vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. But is it registered in your name?
No, it's under my parents.
Okay. Okay. I just find it interesting that you lived with them for almost 20 years. You say that they're your parents, but now you don't remember their name.
Do niggas really think they could get away with a lie like that? Like, nah, bro. I don't remember my parents' first name. I'm 20 years old and I don't know my parents' first name.
Get that?
I have ADD.
Their name. Is there any reason that you would forget that?
I have ADD, so and I forget things. So
That makes you forget things?
yeah.
ADD don't make you do that shit. ADD make you act crazy and shit. Like ADD makes you not focus or
Or
something like
when we
that.
were talking about it, you said the only thing it
ADD makes you act up in class.
to
I'm
you
pretty
was
sure.
made it hard for you to.
I think I might be fucking it up with ADHD. I think I'm fucking it up with ADHD. Essentially.
You said the only thing it did to you was made it hard for you to like answer questions and stuff like that. Okay, so that is part of that.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, or is there another reason why you just don't want to give me that information?
there's no other reason, sir.
Okay. Just so you know, I already know a lot of this information. The information I'm asking you, I already know most of it. Like, I run the tag. I know who is actually registered to the vehicle, right? Jeffrey? Yeah. That's your father?
You said Jeffrey Epstein.
So you understand where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Like, so that's your father? You know his name?
Yeah.
Okay. Why didn't you want to tell me that?
Really, no business to know.
Okay. Okay, but wouldn't it? You're already lying to me. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, and we're kind of starting off at the beginning, and you're just being dishonest. To me, I'm just trying to get to the truth. You understand? Does that make sense? Okay. You know, I don't know. It makes it hard for me to understand if you truly don't know things, because it would be different if you were like, I don't want to tell you, right? That would be different. But you just said you forgot. So, forgetting, is that a part of your ADHD, or were you just
Bruh,
not telling?
every nigga I know ADHD, they can name their parents' first name, bro. That shit is not no fucking excuse. I know some niggas with ADHD who have all A's in their classes, bro. So having ADHD is not an excuse to not know your parents' first name, bro. He could just say he was autistic too. He could have said he's autistic. He did not have to say he had ADHD. That was a horrible excuse, bro. If he would have said, yeah, bro, I'm autistic, and you know my parents, they just didn't treat me right because they were always so focused on my sister or woo. Nigga, that shit would have been a better excuse than ADHD, bro.
Do you remember who your parents are?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So you're just not telling me who they are?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get to the truth, right? I'm trying to get some like honest answers, that kind of thing. Okay. Do you have any idea what I would be wanting to talk to you about? No. Nothing you can think of? Okay. Now you said you moved out about 6 months ago. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that like okay? So what happened?
Just family problems.
Okay.
I just didn't like following their rules.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, it's when I got turned 18, I didn't want to live at home either, so I get that. Okay. Was it that there was some allegations made?
I don't even know.
You don't know? Did someone accuse you of doing something?
Yes.
Okay.
Look,
Do you think that's
I'm gonna put you on the game. See, y'all think I'm bullshitting when I said he may be on the spectrum, bro. Look how this nigga standing, bro. Deadass, look how this nigga standing, bro. Look how this nigga standing. Standing like an NPC, standing like a fucking bot, bro. I think it's a serious case that these parents had 2 autistic kids and they just didn't know about one. They had 2 autistic kids and they only knew about one, which was the 11-year-old girl or whatnot, and the boy they just didn't know about, bro.
maybe what I would be here wanting to talk to you about?
I don't really like
Because that dumbass excuse he just made not too long ago about, yeah, I can't remember my parents' name because I have ADD. Like, nigga, that's just, I don't know no normal, all I'm going to say is I don't know a normal person who would say some shit like that, bro.
Okay. I understand you don't really...
I'm not interested in that stuff, so...
Okay. I understand that you might not be interested in that, but I'm trying to figure out what exactly happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand. I just
So-
don't
so-
myself down.
Okay. So, and you don't have to, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of, like, someone's accusing you of something, and I'm trying to get your side of the story, okay? This is where you have the opportunity to tell me your side. Otherwise, all I have is the other person's side, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did you want to talk to me about what happened that day? You don't? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Would you be willing to talk to me about anything else?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're just telling me that you are refusing to talk to me about that incident that happened.
Yes.
Okay.
Although initially he refused to cooperate with officers, stating he did not want to discuss the case and likely believing this could help him avoid accountability. Daniel was later arrested after investigators gathered sufficient evidence. What's your take on situations like this? Share your thoughts.
This one I thought was the brother right here, bro.
What's your take on situations?
I don't know why the fuck I thought this was the brother. But no, really, it's the way they set it up. But yeah, that's on me.
Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more.
All right, that's gonna do it for the video. That like button, subscribe button. I'm seeing you next.